Hello everyone, this presentation is going to be over the ethical dilemma Heinz steals the drug. In this ethical dilemma, there's a woman and she's sick with a rare cancer. The only druggist selling the medicine that she needs is selling it for 10 times the amount it's worth, and she can't afford it. Her husband, which is Heinz, does everything he can to get the drug for her. He asks people for money, but he only ends up getting half the amount he actually needs. So he goes to the druggist and he asks if he'll take a later payment or if he'll lower the price, but the druggist says no. In desperation, Heinz steals the drug. Based on the two approaches, utilitarian and virtuous, what would Heinz have done? The utilitarian approach tries both to increase the good done and to reduce the harm done. The druggist isn't going to be out of any money because he makes one person pay the amount for 10 people. So if Heinz steals the drug, the man isn't really out of any money, therefore not really creating any harm. And in addition to that, he's saving a life. So based off the utilitarian approach, Heinz would steal the drug. For anyone who may not know, this character is Robin Hood, and he steals from the rich and gives to the poor, so it fits really well. The virtuous approach is the approach that makes you the best person, and it's based off of values such as love, fairness, and courage. The man loves his wife, so he wouldn't want her to die, so of course he's going to do anything he can to prevent that from happening. In addition to that, it isn't fair for the druggist to overprice the medication and tell people who are sick and dying that they can't have it because they don't have $2,000 to spend on it. And it takes a lot of courage to be able to go and steal the medicine that could result in getting arrested or something. So that could go hand in hand with how much he loves her, they'd be willing to risk that. Therefore, whenever you apply the dilemma to the virtuous approach, Heinz would also steal the medication. Even though both dilemmas resulted in stealing the medication, the utilitarian one is the best. The reason for that is because the utilitarian approach cares for the majority of the people, while the virtue approach is focused on just one person. And whenever someone is in love, that can cause them to make poor choices, so the virtuous approach isn't always doing what's right, whenever the utilitarian approach is focused on what's doing best for not just one person even, but many people, and is also working to reduce the harm that is done as well. So that is why the utilitarian approach is the best.